What's up, guys? It's your man Aaron here today. And New Year is coming. I guess you bought some fragrance for yourself, huh? Did you? No? That's not good. You should buy some. Why don't you buy? Too expensive? You are so wrong. I tell you what, I originally thought those fragrance reviewers, those perfumer, whatever, like fragrance head, they must be super rich because if you go to Sephora, the cheapest fragrance is gonna be like $70-$60 and on average is $80-$90 per. Then if you have a like collection of 10, that's $700 at least, maybe $1,000. If you wanna have like a collection, like a fragrance head who has at least like 20, you spend thousands of dollars on it. Where did you get this money? I'm a student. I'm also a teacher, by the way. I'm a student. Where do I get this money? Well, bro, you are so wrong about the price. Yes, they do sell it for $60, $70, $80, $90, $100 in Sephora and whatever, Macy's. But is it the place to buy fragrance if you really want to buy it? Nope. Today, I have a tip for you. Is for you to find the right place to buy fragrance. Where is it? Let me tell you, straightforward, my biggest purchasing website is called FragranceNet. I check up on the website very frequently, like at least once a day. So I know how many perfumes there are. For men's perfume, FragranceNet has 4,400 perfumes. I'm not kidding. Of course, it includes like aftershave or whatever, something like body spray. But excluding those aftershave lotion, they have at least more than 2,000 fragrance. If you are talking about man fragrance, including women's, it will be double too. This is a big source for you to buy fragrance. Also Fragrance X, they also sell fragrance, but on average it's a little bit more expensive than FragranceNet, at least for men's perfume, that is. And I also sometimes go to Max Aroma or Aroma Max, I think it's Max Aroma. And that's also a website to buy. Twisted Lily, also last but not least, what's that one? Or Perfume.com. They all have discount fragrance. But if you don't want to blend by fragrance and you don't like any fragrance that's from Sephora, or you think even on the discount website $30, $40, $50 is too expensive, well, man, I tell you what, remember the last time I went to Express? It's super cheap. I bought the fragrance for $20. Although it's not like the top class smell, it won't annoy anyone. It lasts more than 5-6 hours. I tested it. So lasts more than 5-6 hours. Smells just like Invictus Legend. You can go to any like everybody's brand, Express. And also today I'm here to introduce a new one, which is called Aeropostale. I just went to buy this one. Guess how? And this is a 2 ounces, 60 milliliter, which you can use for like 8-10 months. And guess how much I spent on this? Yes, man, you are right. $15, 15, not 50. $15 on a fragrance. And I tested every single men's perfume in their store. None of them smells bad. I know they are trying to do some clones of popular fragrance that's in the market, but who is gonna tell the difference? Or it's only me or the other fragrance reviewer. Even if we tell the difference, are we gonna say like, wow, you are using the clone, you're trash? No, I use clone myself. For example, I use Mont Blanc Explorer. First, I wanna say, this is not necessarily cologne, but it's definitely inspired by Create Aventus. Smells just like it, just a little bit more lemon, a little bit more citrus stuff in it. But just like me, just like every other fragrance reviewer, if you are just narrowing down to the original perfume that represents that one smell that first come up with those smell, there will be only 5 or 6 perfume every fragrance reviewer has, because that's basically the 5-6 smells, and the hundreds of thousands of others are just like imitation or just like a similar variation of it. So don't be afraid to try on these cheap fragrances. A lot of people call them bargain, and I never agree with that because fragrances are pieces of art. It doesn't matter the price. Just like I'm a 5'7" guy. Am I just a trash comparing to a 6'3" to a 6'5" guys? No, I have my own identity. I have my own value. I think I look just a little bit handsome. So there's nothing wrong with being cheap. I mean, if you're just a student, if you're just a person who just entered the society after graduate, you don't have that much money to buy fragrance, but you like it. Why not try these? You can spray it in the store. If you like it, buy it. $15, that's it. So don't underestimate cheap fragrances. They can be good. They can be even better than the expensive fragrance you can see in the market. So there's nothing wrong with buying cheap fragrances, and sometimes they smell good. Like for this one has an aqua smell and is I feel like it kind of smells like aqua di Gio, but it's a less aqua version of that, less watery version of that. Has more like bergamot, all those synthetic stuff, but it smells good. If it's not good, I won't buy it. And I'll test this one, test the longevity. It says eau de cologne, so usually I last from 1 to 3 hours, but I've sprayed on me and it's been 2 hours. I've nothing. I can still smell it, so the longevity it should be okay for, especially for a cologne. Where to buy? Discounted website, FragranceNet, Fragrance X, Max Aroma, Twisted Lily, Perfume.com. If you don't still think that's $30-40 is expensive, go to Express, go to Aeropostale. They all have cheap fragrances under $20. And if you wanna smell good, why not?